Ever wondered which One Piece character has the longest prison sentence? No, just me? Well, I spent the last week rewatching every Buggy scene from Romance Dawn to his Yonko reveal. And let me tell you, this red-nosed clown is going to jail faster than you can say flashy. Stick around, because I'm ranking his crimes from petty piracy to offenses so massive, they make Kaido look like a saint. The Great Orange Town Demolition Derby. Let's kick things off with Buggy's very first appearance. And boy did he make an impression. When our favorite clown rolled into Orange Town, he didn't just commit crimes, he committed them with style. First up, massive property destruction. Buggy literally turned an entire peaceful town into his personal demolition playground. Buildings destroyed, homes obliterated. And that poor pet food store, gone faster than Luffy's appetite at an all-you-can-eat buffet. But wait, there's more. Our star clown didn't just wreck property, he terrorized civilians for weeks. Imagine waking up every day knowing a psychotic clown with explosive powers is using your hometown as his personal circus tent.
And what happens if someone defies me?
Flashy! Death! Await them, please! Forgive!
The psychological trauma alone could fund therapy sessions for decades. And let's not forget the attempted murder of an entire town's population. When Buggy fired that buggy ball, he wasn't aiming for a fireworks show, he was trying to wipe Orangetown off the map. That's not piracy, that's straight up attempted genocide on a small scale. Crime tally, destruction of property, 20 years. Terrorism, 30 years. Attempted mass murder, 50 years. Orangetown total, 100 years. The Logue Town Catastrophe. Fast forward to Logue Town, where Buggy proves that holding grudges is his second favorite hobby after blowing things up. Our clown prince decides the best way to deal with Luffy is to publicly execute him in front of hundreds of witnesses. Let's break this down. Kidnapping, that's 25 years right there. Public execution attempt, another 50 years. And inciting public terror. Because watching someone get beheaded tends to traumatize people. Who knew? But the cherry on top, Buggy does all this while impersonating a legitimate authority figure. He's not just committing murder, he's doing it while pretending to be some kind of official executioner. That's fraud, identity theft, and attempted murder, all wrapped into one red-nosed package. Crime tally, kidnapping, 25 years. Attempted murder, 50 years. Fraud, 10. Public terrorization, 20. Logue Town total, 105 years. The Impelled Down Jailbreak Spectacular. Now here's where things get really spicy. Buggy didn't just escape from Impelled Down. He helped orchestrate the biggest prison break in history. We're talking about 241 dangerous criminals walking free, because our clown decided to tag along with Luffy's rescue mission.
Gratitude!
You're free! You're free! You're finally out of those damn cells!
But wait, Buggy didn't just escape. He actively encouraged other prisoners to riot. This man turned a prison break into a full-scale revolution. Guards were getting tossed around like confetti. Security systems were demolished. And the entire structure of the world's most secure prison was compromised. And let's be real, Buggy wasn't some innocent bystander. He made leadership decisions during this breakout, coordinating with other prisoners and even giving orders. That's not just escaping, that's orchestrating a terrorist attack on a government facility. Crime tally, prison escape, 20 years. Aiding 241 prison escapes. 241 times 5, that's 1,205 years. Inciting riot, 30. Terrorism against government facility, 50 years. Impelled Down total, 1,305 years. Whew. The Marineford War Crimes. Oh boy, Marineford. Where do we even start? Buggy didn't just participate in the war, he turned it into his personal audition for World's Most Wanted Clown. First, there's the obvious participating in a war against the world government. That's treason of the highest order. The kind of crime that gets you a life sentence just for showing up. But Buggy didn't just show up. He actively fought Marines, destroyed government property, and caused chaos that contributed to one of the most devastating conflicts in recent history. Then there's the live-streamed war crimes. Remember when Buggy grabbed that Den Den Mushi and started broadcasting to the world? He wasn't just reporting the news, he was actively encouraging global rebellion against the world government. That's not journalism, that's propaganda warfare.
ゴールドロジャーの船に乗っていた伝説のクルーのその一人。
誰だ？
大海賊同家のバギー船長では？確かにそれは俺だが。
And let's not forget, Buggy assaulted Marine officers on live TV, while encouraging millions of viewers to do the same. If that's not inciting global terrorism, I don't know what is. Crime tally: treason, 100 years, war crimes, 75, inciting global rebellion, another 100, assault on government officials, 50 more. Marine Ford total, 325 years. The Cross-Guild Criminal Empire. Okay, but wait, we're not done yet, because somehow our disaster clown managed to fail upward into becoming a Yonko. And with great power comes absolutely zero responsibility if you're Buggy. As the leader of Cross-Guild, Buggy is now responsible for operating a criminal organization that puts bounties on Marine heads. That's not just piracy, that's creating a systematic assassination network targeting government officials. Let's talk about this. Cross-Guild has been placing bounties on Marines ranging from foot soldiers to admirals. Every single one of those bounties is a contract for murder. And as the supposed leader, Buggy is legally responsible for every single one. We're talking about hundreds of Marines being targeted for assassination. Each bounty is essentially a murder conspiracy charge, and a conspiracy to commit murder carries serious time. Usually 25 to 50 years per case. But it gets worse. Cross-Guild isn't just targeting random Marines, they're going after admirals, fleet admirals, and other high-ranking officials. It's not just murder conspiracy, that's attempting to destabilize the entire government structure. Crime tally: operating criminal organization, 50 years. 500 plus murder conspiracies, 500 times 30, that's 15,000 years. Attempting to overthrow the government, 200 years. Cross-Guild total for a whopping 15,250 years. Decades of general piracy. Let's not forget that Buggy has been a pirate for over 20 years. That's 2 decades of robbery, assault, property destruction, and general maritime terrorism.
Not even the Great Sorrow can stop me now! There's nothing you two can do! It's the end for your captor!
Conservative estimate, Buggy's probably committed piracy at least once a week for 20 years. That's over 1,000 separate acts of piracy, each carrying a 7-year sentence. We're looking at 7,000 years just for his basic pirate activities. And in the treasure theft, because every pirate steals treasure, ship hacking, gotta get around somehow, and crew recruitment, which often involves coercion when you're Buggy. And when we're easily adding another 2,000 years to his sentence, crime tally: 1,000 plus acts of piracy, that's 7,000 years. Treasure theft, 500, ship hijacking, 300 years, coercive recruitment, 200 years. General piracy total, 8,000 years. Psychological crimes against humanity. Here's something nobody talks about: Buggy's crimes against good taste and human dignity. This man has been subjecting innocent people to his terrible jokes, his horrific fashion choices, and his ear-splitting laugh for decades. That laugh alone should qualify as audio torture. And don't get me started on his circus-themed crew. Forcing people to dress as circus performers against their will has got to violate some kind of human rights convention. Plus, let's be honest, Buggy's very existence is a crime against the concept of competent leadership. Somehow becoming a Yonko through sheer dumb luck, while being completely incompetent, that's fraud on a scale so massive, it defies comprehension. Crime tally: audio torture, 50 years. Crimes against fashion, 25 years. Fraudulent leadership, 100 years. Dignity crimes total, 175 years. The final verdict. Alright, let's add this magnificent disaster. Orangetown destruction, 100 years. Loketown execution attempt, 105 years. Impelled down jailbreak, 1,305 years. Marineford War Crimes, 325 years. Cross-Guild Criminal Empire, 15,250 years. General Piracy, 8,000 years. Crimes Against Humanity, 175 years. Grand total, 25,260 years in prison. That's right, folks, Buggy the Clown has earned himself over 25,000 years behind bars. At this point, they need to build a special prison just for him, and even then, he'd probably accidentally blow it up while trying to escape. The funniest part? Knowing Buggy's luck, he'd probably stumble into a pardon somehow. This man failed upward into becoming a Yonko. Getting out of a 25,000-year prison sentence is probably just Tuesday for him. So what do you think? Did I miss any of Buggy's crimes? Should his terrible jokes add more years to his sentence? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed watching me calculate how this walking disaster earned more prison time than some entire pirate crews combined, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more One Piece criminal analysis. And remember, if you ever see a red-nosed clown claiming to be a Yonko, maybe just run. Trust me on this one.